Hey everybody, it's Marty. I just wanted to do another check-in video. I know I missed my last one at the 3-week mark. So basically, long story short, I was super depressed last week, and just I couldn't be bothered to make a video. I was also really busy. If I hadn't mentioned before, we're getting ready for a move to Kansas City, and that has left me with very little spare time that I can actually function, which is an important definition because I have a lot of spare time. I just need a lot of that time to prepare for my non-spare time, if that makes sense. So I didn't get to a video last week, and I apologize. So this is my 1-month video. We made 1 month on T on the 13th, so I'm very excited about it. As far as changes go, things are steadily moving towards manliness. My voice is definitely changing. I can hear it, especially when I sing. I can hit a lot lower notes. I'm also getting a little bit of a dirt stash. I don't know if you can see it just a little bit. It's like right in here. Just a little bit of dark hair. And the hairs that are on my chin are getting darker as well. I'm starting to notice the really soft, fine vellus hairs popping up in areas I didn't have them before, like parts of my arm and parts of my legs, even on my hands, like my thumbs are starting to sprout little bitty hairs, which is all really exciting. Like every time I spot new hair, I get giddy. You might notice my bow tie. I got some new bow ties in, and they make me feel very manly, so I've started wearing them at any opportunity, including to work. So yeah, my voice is deepening. Hair growth is definitely going places. I'm greasy, like especially around my hairline. It seems to be really bad. I'm sure you can see how shiny my forehead is at the moment. And this is with wiping down my face like twice today. Excuse me. I just drank a Dr. Pepper, and that was probably a bad idea. I'm sorry again that this is in the dark. I'm in my van outside my house. After work, it's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm pooped, but I'm here. I'm making a video for my 1-month progress. Now, what are some other things? I have noticed more dysphoria regarding my current equipment downstairs. So it got better for a while, especially when I started noticing some bottom growth. It really started to get a little bit better. And now I get dysphoria based on how much moisture there is. Now, I know that sounds like a really personal problem, and if you want to skip this, by all means do it. But like when I get wet, it really turns me off of doing anything, and that's kind of counterintuitive. I'm hoping that testosterone after some time will help with that, to where it's not as much as it used to be. If not, that might change if I end up wanting bottom surgery in the future. I won't have to deal with that anymore. So, in either respect, it's temporary. I can deal with temporary. That being said, like, I do end up having a lot of dysphoria regarding my breasts because they're just very large. It drives me crazy how big they are. I want to get them off at the first possible opportunity. Hopefully, maybe that's next year, or late 21, as I'm hoping to have something scheduled, at least, to get those removed. Now, I am feeding my youngest. I'm nursing her, and I'm probably going to stop doing that in a few months so that I can start drying up, because I think I have to not feed her for at least 6 months before I get top surgery. So, it's a delicate matter of weighing what's best for me and what's best for her and what's going to help us both in the future. Now, I don't want to miss out on the bonding time and the enhanced nutrition of breast milk. I firmly do believe that breast is best if you can do it. Now, having to deal with dysphoria at every turn with that has been quite a challenge, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for her. I want her to have the best that I can give her. And I know that I'll feel guilty if I don't. So we're trying to do what we can to keep that going for a little while. Because I really hate to miss out on that time with her. It's pretty important to me. But my older child, he is 5.5, and he has almost got calling me Marty instead of mommy down pat. He's doing so well, and I'm so proud of him. He corrects himself. If he says mommy, he'll be like, Marty. And it's very cute. He also calls me Popsy or Popsy Doodle Doo. So that's really sweet. I really like that. He has a little bit of trouble with the he-him thing, but he's getting there. I honestly figured it would be a bigger adjustment for him because he's already at the age where his idea of me is kind of solidified in his mind. But he's proved to be one of the most flexible people I know about this. He doesn't have any problem with it. I explained it to him very simply, and he's ran with it. So really, I find the bigger problem is the more unyielding generation that my parents belong to. That they're just, it's difficult for them to see. They want to love me and they want to care about me, but to them, I'm always going to be a girl. And it creates a very major barrier between us at the moment. I'm hoping that after time and hopefully patience on both parts, that we'll be able to at least deal with each other civilly in the future. But for right now, the least amount of contact with them is for the better. And that's okay. Everybody has their choices. Everybody needs their time. For me, it's a lesson in patience and respect, because it's hard to respect people that are disrespecting you. But it's a necessary part of adult life, unfortunately. That being said, I've had a lot of conversations with workmates. There's a couple people that, aren't quite on board with it yet, but are respectful about it. And that's really all I expect, is respect. That's all I want. I just want you to respect me as a human being and not think of me less because I don't have the right genitals for the appearance that I want. Like, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. The only person it matters to is my husband. And guess what? He's okay with it. He doesn't care. It's my body. It's my body and it's my brain that I'm trying to match up with my body. Or the other way around, rather. But as far as mentally, I feel like I'm a lot more stable. Like I said, I've been pretty depressed the last couple weeks because my grandma just passed away. So it's really a matter of getting back on my schedule for medication, which is very important to my mental health, and trying to make sure I eat every day. Now, that is more of a struggle than you'd think it was. I've had to resort to buying Lunchables because they're easy, but I'm endeavoring to do better, and I hope that around next week, if I'm able to get another video out, it may not be necessarily an update video, but I might try to maybe talk about one of the issues or concerns that I'm having as a trans person in the world today. We've run into some very unique situations and circumstances, and I wouldn't mind speaking about it. So if you have any ideas for a speaking point for me, put it down below in the comments and I might get to it, or if not, I'll try to reply to you there. I generally read comments if there is any, so, try to leave one for me. Tell me what you think of this video, or tell me what you'd like to see me do in the future. As things go on, I might do videos every couple weeks or every month. Right now, a lot of things are changing, so I want to make sure you guys are updated if you want to be. One thing I didn't mention earlier that I should have mentioned is that I'm noticing a ton of muscular changes, which I thought would come a lot later, but my muscles literally just hurt at the end of the day. They hurt because they're growing. They're growing at a crazy rate. Not only is the fat redistributing off of my shoulders and my face and my neck and my legs, like everything is moving around. The muscles are getting crazy big. For me, always having small muscles, this is like a huge change. My neck looks super thick and masculine, like it's literally the width of my head now. And like in the sides of my jaw, you can kind of see like these muscles are like super noticeable now. My next video I'll try to do like in a tank top or something so you can kind of see my shoulders and where they're at. But other than that, I don't really have a lot to add to this video. Like I said, if you like it or you'd like to leave a comment, please do. I hope that even though these videos are kind of poor quality and I don't do any editing and I say and a lot, that you'll stick with me through this journey, and hopefully, you know, at the end of it, we can all be proud of each other, and maybe it'll help you out if you're a trans dude just starting out, or if you've got a family that is not approving. You know, we're in this together. We stick together. We're brothers, we're sisters, we just stick together. Anyway, I love you all, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.